Hey Tarot Loves, it's Ethany, and today is day 25 of the 31 Days of Tarot for 2017. And today's prompt is if you could read the tarot for 5 people, famous, historical, alive or past, or fictional characters, who would it be and why? And I thought this was going to be super easy to answer, and I found that the first few came really, really quickly, and then I kind of stopped at 4. I was like, fuck, I can't even think of like somebody else to want to read for. So I'm just going to go with the ones that I've kind of have come to me. And I know, like, the first one, if you said, if you could read for anyone, who would it be? At the drop of a hat, I would say this person's name, and it's Sir Ian McKellen. I am such a massive fan of Sir Ian McKellen for everything that he's done. Obviously, for the world of geekdom, and the work that he's done in the arts, but also what he's done for the LGBT movement. He was one of the very first actors to come out of the closet and say very proudly that he's gay. And I don't even know if I'd be able to form speech if I ever met him. Plus, do we not all want the bromance that him and Patrick Stewart have? I know that just melts my heart. I think it is the sweetest thing in the entire world. So Patrick Stewart wants to come along for a reading too. I think that would be more than okay. I feel like Ian McKellen, for me, not only would I just want to just have him talk to me and share anything that he would think around impart some fucking wisdom my way on life. I think the other, thank you. The other thing is that it would be interesting to see what would come up in the cards for him, like what questions he would ask, what he would be looking to find out. I think he would be open to the tarot. I think that would be something that he would find at least whimsical, if not enlightening. And to have the opportunity to even have a conversation with him would be pretty amazing. My second pick is Angelina Jolie. We're born on the same day, different years, but on the same day. And I've always really liked her. I think she's probably one of the most beautiful people walking the planet. I think she's the kind of person that if you met her in real life, you'd probably just be like gobsmacked with just how beautiful she is. But I don't watch TV. I watch Netflix, but I don't watch TV. Our TV doesn't even have reception. I don't have cable. I don't want it. I used to really kind of be into gossip mags and stuff. Not mags, but gossip websites like Paris Hilton when I was very young and foolish in my late teens and early 20s, but not anymore. But there just seems to kind of be this there's something beyond the surface with her, and I would love to dig down, and not so I could go and tell the rest of the world, because that's a shitty thing to do, and I wouldn't anyway, because it's not what you do as a tarot reader. And if you are a tarot reader and you go and tell people what happened in your readings, then I just would love to see what's underneath there for her, and maybe see if there was some shadow work that she would be willing to do, and to kind of get inside of that beautiful mind. I don't know, am I alone in that? I love her work that she does with the UN, and she's a huge ambassador for women. But there's this drive that she has that's driven by this need, I think, that hasn't been met in her life. So it'd be interesting to see that. Plus, she's kind of cool. I think we would have fun. The third person is the current president of the United States, Donald Cheeto Trump. Now, I am not a fan of this misogynist, sexist, racist, homophobic, horrible person. I know it's very divisive right now. It's kind of a little bit scary, actually, how divisive we are already becoming, instead of maybe coming together more. Although the Women's March on the weekend, like, I wish I was able to go. I was so sick in bed. I was with my kid who was also sick in bed. But, you know, I've had some intelligent conversations with people who are spiritual and who like Trump. And I asked them, I was just like, okay, so why? Like, help me understand. I'm not American. I don't live in America. I live very close to America. But help me understand, what is it that gives you hope? Like, as a woman, listening to what he said about the way he treats women, and just like even that simple like connection, like, tell me what makes you think he is going to do right for you as a woman. And I've had some conversations, and people have said to me, you know, he's too much of a liberalist, you know, we have to wait and see, we've got to give him a chance, blah, 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 like all that kind of stuff. I've heard a lot of different things. But I would like the opportunity to sit with the man one-on-one and to read his cards and to see what is really going on there. I'm of the belief that most political people are pawns anyway in a very larger game. I'm not into massive conspiracy theories, but I don't believe the government is actually run by the government. So, hello, corporations pay the money. It's a little bit like, hello. But I would actually just like to look him in the eye, to have a conversation with him with no one else around, and just like throw cards and be like, what the fuck is going on with you? Like, where is your real intentions? Where is your real energy? What are your real beliefs? And whether he'll be open to that or not, but this is my question, damn it, and I'm going to answer it. Because like, he intrigues me to the point that this has all happened. Like, we are living in this reality. So it's a very interesting, very interesting time. My fourth one is Adele, and mostly because I think Adele and I would like to think Adele and I would be friends if she knew me. And I'm just saying this to be like, as a Despo fan. I'm a fan of hers, but I just love her unabashed herness. Like, I just love that she is who she is. She hasn't let that extremely famous skyrocketing to fame change her. I reckon we'd have a few laughs, for sure. And my last one is India Arie, who is probably I should say she is my favourite performer alive today. I got to meet her at her concert in Seattle when she did her Songbird concert. I have always loved her. I love her music. I think it's very healing. And I reckon she would be down with the tarot. I think that would be something that she would be very, very open to. And just to have that conversation. And I know she's very spiritual as well, so it'd be really cool. Again, I thought this would be easier. It wasn't so easy. I could have picked really sexy dudes like, you know, Idris Elba and Chris Hemsworth and, you know, just like racket off all these people that I just think are really hot, but I would just be sitting there going, you're just really hot. I can't form a sentence because you're really hot. So I decided to go with people that I think would be interesting, that I would be genuinely intrigued to read their cards and would want to see what's going on underneath. So it's my picks, my cherry dolls, and I'll see you tomorrow.